At some point, most students have been in this situation. You keep telling yourself, I will start studying tomorrow, then tomorrow becomes next week. Before you know it, exams are closed, your notes are incomplete, and there are still chapters you barely understand. That's when you realize you are running out of time and need a way to catch up quickly. But what if I told you there's a smart backup plan? A damage control system that can save you from failing even if everything goes wrong. A contingency plan, just like Batman. Batman does not just hope things go well, he prepares for the worst case scenario in every fight. Today we are building your exam version of the Bat contingency plan. This is not about avoiding the problem. I have already made videos on studying consistently. This is your safety net when you have already messed up and need to pass anyway. Let's begin. Step 1. Gather your arsenal. First, get your hands on a solid question bank and all the previous year questions paper for your subject. Buy them if you have to, or collect them from senior libraries or online PDFs. This is your raw material. Step 2. Let AI do the heavy lifting. Take those papers and feed them to ChatGPT, Gemini or any good AI. Ask it to analyze the pattern, most repeated questions, important topics from recent years, high weighted chapters, everything. The AI will spot patterns that would take you hours to find manually. In minutes, you will have a list of the most important questions from every chapter of every subject. Step 3. Build your contingency file. Now grab blank papers or a notebook and start writing. For each subject, create separate sections by chapters. Write down those important questions along with their answers. Label everything properly. Once you are done, put all these sheets neatly into a stick file or folder. And boom, your Batman level contingency file is ready. Now how to actually use this file? First, you need to know your real capacity. How many questions can you actually study and remember in one day? If you don't know it yet, test it tomorrow. Pick any chapter and push yourself. Mix short and long questions. For example, I can comfortably do around 30 questions in a day. Now let's say your upcoming exam has 10 chapters. If you can only do 30 questions a day, then in that worst case one day before scenario, you simply open your contingency file and study 3 important questions from each chapter. That's it. Targeted high impact studying. You adjust according to your own speed. 2 questions per chapter, 4, whatever fits. The point is, you now have a realistic focused backup plan that maximizes your chances of passing even in total panic mode. This file is your safety net. You always have something reliable to fall back on. But listen carefully. Do not treat this as your primary study plan. This is damage control. Your real goal should be studying consistently every day. Use the contingency file only when you have slipped up badly. Batman does not rely on his contingencies every fight. He uses them when the main plan fails. Now you might be wondering, can't I just study these important questions from the beginning instead of saving them up for backup? Absolutely, there's zero harm in starting with them early. In fact, it's smart. But don't stop there, study the full syllabus too. These important questions should supplement your preparation, not replace it. So there you have it, your personal exam contingency plan inspired by the Dark Knight himself. Build it once, you will feel way more confident knowing you have a backup even if life happens. Alright, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.